Hey everybody, Kennis here. Hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to do a review of a guitar wireless system made by Donner. This is the DWS-2 wireless transmitter and receiver. Let's check it out. All right, so we're going to do kind of like an unofficial unboxing of this guy here. The box that it comes in here. Take a look at it here. It says a couple things on here. Up to 2.5 hours with just one charge, which is pretty good. I've seen more on some, but this is actually a pretty small unit. It is going to be battery life, frequency response, UHF. It's powered by DC 5 volt, 500 milliamps here. Let's open it up. It's got a pretty decent case. Comes with a bag here to put it into if you don't want to carry the box around. Set of batteries. 1 unit, 2 units. The case, you know, if you weren't using it a lot, I would probably keep the case around and store it in there. Or if you had a bag that you didn't want anything to get crushed in, you could use the box or just go ahead and use the bag that it came with it too. Basically, it's got the transmitter right here. This is going to plug into your guitar, and it's got an angle here where you can kind of find the right angle. You know, perhaps if you were to you know, put it on the side and want it to be more or less flush with the bottom of your guitar, or if you have a Strat, maybe you'd have to put it in a certain way. But I've fitted in a couple guitars already, and it'll fit in the Strat. It'll fit in just anything you want, basically. And then we have the receiver, and this is basically the same casing, and you're going to plug this into whatever, you know, your pedal board or your amp, whatever the case is. I'm going to go ahead and peel this plastic off so we can get a good look at the whole thing. Look pretty nice. They're kind of they're not the highest quality units, but they also don't cost the highest amount of money. I've already got a couple batteries put in here, so it came with 2 batteries and then 2 extra batteries, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this power on here. Turn the power on this side, and you can see here that this is saying channel 1 here. So you got to be on the same one. So if I were to switch this to channel 2, it would not be receiving it. So it's got 4 different channels that you can have here. And you can see too that it's blinking right here, and it's not getting the signal. And so if you ever were thinking, well, why isn't, you know, my receiver getting this? It's because it's on the wrong channel. But as soon as we get on the right channel, it locks right back up. Also, if you hold down the channel button here, the channel select button, it'll do a plus 5 dB right there on the transmitter, which is nice because you'll get, you know, a little extra boost there if you happen to have an instrument that needs that. And it looks like it has a USB charger here on the bottom, so you could use like a, you know, a standard USB with a cell phone charger to charge these guys up if you wanted to. So it'd be a good idea to either keep a couple extra sets of batteries here. These are rechargeable ones that it comes with. Keep a couple cables laying around, put them in your gig bag so you've got those to charge them up. But enough of that. Let's plug this up and see what it's going to sound like. I'm going to plug it into, this is a little Tascam recorder. It's got really good preamps. They're very, very clean. And so basically I'm going to just take the receiver here. I'm going to plug it into channel 1 right there. And then I'm going to take this, plug it into my guitar, and I'm going to walk around this room here. So I've got one end plugged in here to my Tascam. This is the receiver going in here. And then the transmitter, I'm going to just plug into my guitar here on the electric side. And I'm going to walk around this room here. This room is, I think it's 80 feet from side to side and like 60 feet around. So I'm going to just kind of walk around and see if there's any interference. I won't even be able to hear it because I'm not going to hook up the headphones to this till after this, but we will see what this sounds like here. So let's see what we got. All right. Make sure I'm not too loud on the preamp. I'm just looking at the meter. It's peaking a little bit. I'm going to go to line level, see if that works. All right, so I'm gonna walk around here and see what it sounds like. Well, there you have it. That's my review of the Donner wireless guitar system. Hopefully you like this review. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know, is this something that you would purchase? I don't know, maybe it's good for some musicians out there. This is kind of a entry-level wireless guitar system, but I think it might really hit the mark for some people. Anyway, Kennis Russell out. Thank you for subscribing, watching my YouTube channel, hitting a like or a thumbs down, whichever way. I make videos that help make musicians better musicians, so you can be the best player you can be. Kennis Russell out, and I'll see you in another video.